Hey guys, it's Phoenix. Today I've brought you guys something that Ben Cat sent me quite a while ago, but without too much success because of how laggy it is. Now I'm in a flat world for redstone. I've retextured the sun just to give it a bit more of a Halloween feel because that's in a couple of days, but just watch what happens when I place down a bucket of water. There's not much I can really do, unfortunately, for this, but I still wanted to illustrate to you guys what the capabilities of this are. Now I've done some retexturing here, so you can have a bit of a gander at it's a bit more of a relevant feel to it. So let me first of all do game rule do tile drops, because that can get very laggy. But you can see the water eating away at the terrain. It's funnily enough, you've got mobs spawning in the water now, but it gets obviously a lot slower as soon as more blocks are affected due to the adjacent area increasing surface area. So the view from up top is a little bit ordinary. You can see that it is obviously creating that diamond shape, which is exactly what you might expect. But from underneath, it still looks really nice, and it's symmetrical. It's perfect because water acts symmetrically in Minecraft. It's got that perfect surrounding surface area that's affected. So it's going to keep on increasing in this manner. Not sure why this is happening, but I guess there is some randomness to it. Otherwise, the general shape is exactly the same. It's a diamond. So this will obviously get slower and slower, and I can also show you guys what happens when I create a new world, because this lighting effect is really cool from the lag. But every time I try to create a new world, it's not going to work because of how much water there is. And you can just see this is all from a single block of water. I did not place any extra ones, as you would have noticed. But as soon as I create a new world, which I'll do right now, it's perfectly fine. I did generate a super flat world, and that works because super flat worlds just have villagers, and villagers have a single water block inside the well, and of course lava is affected because it is a dynamic liquid. So let me just create a random world here, and it's going to crash immediately. Yeah, it's crashed. You can see that it's not generating any world at all. I'm going to have to quit out of Minecraft now because I've seen this happen a lot of times. So I had to examine the code a little bit because Ben Cat made this and I didn't. But I'm assuming what he's really just doing is there is a line which allows for water to detect adjacent blocks. Now, the reason why this is better done with a mod or a modification to the source code rather than command blocks or functions is because functions cannot properly or efficiently detect blocks, and the only way to do it is detect it through an entity, and you can actually do this only with entities with @e, but blocks are a little bit different. So it's a lot better to do this just by modifying the source code, which creates a more fluid feel, no pun intended. So you can see the world that I created has crashed. It's not going to work. But just to look at an example from a flat world, just a normal flat world, no other modifications to it, the red sun makes this look so cool. So this is all from just the well right here. It's a lot slower because there are far more entities to process here. Far more blocks are affected, so it's a lot slower here. But otherwise, this is all from this well. I did not touch this at all. And from the lava from the blacksmith. Is there one around? No, there isn't. This is the second one that I had to generate. So let me just locate another one. So I'm going to TP pretty far away. Alright, so there's a village nearby. Is this the same one? I hope it's not. No, this is a different village. Okay, here we go. So from the well right here, it's already disintegrating the land, if that's even grammatically correct. Yeah, so this is exactly what happens. It spreads away. It spreads downwards and then spreads away. It deletes the bedrock underneath, and yeah, this lava would actually also do the same thing. Yeah, as you can see, it's breaking through the cobblestone. So just something that I thought I might share with you guys. For some reason, this is not working, and it might be because it needs some updating. Maybe not. I think the last time it actually did break through it. But this is so heavy on the processing requirements. Yeah, now it's working. You have to update it, but it's actually very heavy on my computer. You can hear my computer now whirring because of how much work is required. But I actually think it would have to, it shouldn't really be this stressful on Minecraft, but accordingly it is. I'm not sure why. It shouldn't really. Anyway, if you have any suggestions for things I should make, leave them in the comments as well. Otherwise, it's going to be Halloween in a couple of days. I know my videos have been a little bit unusual, but thank you all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe for more creative content, Take care.